So good morning, everyone. My name is Kishan. So I'm going to present you my project, which is in the fulfillment of uh, for the subject Introduction to Database System. So we have mocked the business, which is an electronic store business which sells refrigerators and microwave ovens in Wichita, Kansas. So here we have four tables in this project, which are customer, refrigerator, microwave oven, and pending delivery. So the customer table will have the details of all the customers who have visited the store have purchased something. The refrigerator and microwave oven will have details of all the refrigerators and microwave oven which are present in the store. And the pending delivery table will have the details of all the deliveries which are pending. So the schema for the database is on your screen. So the customer table and refrigerator and microwave table will have four attributes, while the pending delivery attribute which will have the six attributes. We are going to discuss this further. So the primary keys and foreign keys for the four tables are mentioned below. So the primary keys for customer table is CID, for refrigerator table it is RID, and for microwave table it is MID. These three tables don't have any foreign key, whereas the pending delivery table has primary key as purchase ID, and foreign key are CID, RID, and MID. So the functional dependencies for these schemas are mentioned below the four tables. So by looking at the functional dependencies, we can say that there is no transitive dependencies, and hence all these tables are in third normal form. The foreign keys constraints the foreign so as discussed earlier, the foreign keys in the pending delivery table are CID, RID, and MID. The CID references to CID of customer, the RID references to RID of refrigerator, and MID references to MID of microwave oven. The constraints on these foreign keys are cascade for both delete and update, which means that if we delete and update a tuple in the primary key, then the same is going to be reflected in the foreign key. So the sample data for the tables are shown below. So for the customer table, the attributes CID, customer name, phone, and email. For the refrigerator table, it is RID, model, brand, and price. For it is the same for the microwave on table, but the ID starts with M, whereas the ID in the refrigerator starts with R. Whereas for pending delivery table, there are six IDs, six attributes, which are purchase ID, CID, RID, MID, payment status, and delivery address. So now I'm going to show you the sequence statement on how to create the tables. So we are going to use the command create table, and if not exist also. So So the first command shows for creating customer table. The second is for creating refrigerator table. The third is for creating microwave table, and the last is for creating pending delivery table. Now we are going to have SQL commands to insert values into this table. So we are going to use insert into. So the first is for customer table. The second is for refrigerator table. The third is for microwave table, and the last is for the pending delivery table. So we are going to add values into this table into the insert into command followed by the table name. Now we are going to perform some CRUD operations. So the create operation was already shown to you in the previously. Now I'm going to show you the read, update, and delete operations. So for reading the data from the table, we use the select command. So as you can see that there are four commands which are used to read data from the four different tables which we have created. For updating the record, we use the update command followed by the table name. So similarly to update, so we have a four record for updating a record for each of the four tables. And finally, we have the delete operations which are used to delete record from the table. So the command is delete and delete from table name. So the four commands are used for deleting a record from each of the four tables. Now I'm going to show you the open source the source code for the desktop application that I have created for the database. So this is the desktop application. Now I'm going to run this code in the Jupyter notebook. So let me share my screen in the Jupyter notebook. So this is the Jupyter notebook and this is our code. Now when I click on run, now I'm going to share that the window. So this is the pending delivery window which just came out when we executed the code. So we have the add record to database, show record, delete record, and edit record commands. So in purchase ID, we are going to add some record to database. So p1 3. Let's take some random values. So as you can see, the record is added, and when we click on show record, it pops out. We are going to add some more records. When we click on show records, again it pops out. We are going to add one more, and then I would show you how we delete and edit the record. So as you can see, when we click on show records, it shows all the records. Now if we want to delete a record, for example, we want to delete the third record, so we click on select id 3, then when we click on delete record, so the record would be deleted from the database. So as you can see, the third record, which was b3, is no longer can be seen on the uh, database. Now if we want to update the address uh, uh, of the b2, which was from which is Brixton at Woodlawn to 17th, for example. So we are going to click on select id 2, then we are going to click on edit a record. Now I'm going to share you the screen of the new window. So when we click on edit record, a new window pops out, which I'm going to show you, which is an update record. So as you can see, update record command. So the delivery address was 17th. When we click on save records, the record would be saved, and then again when I show you the our database, so when we click on show records, the record is updated to 70. Thank you so much.